Hello, Allison Navas, Mrs.Metacognition here, coming to you from slightly cloudy South Florida. We are here to talk Padlet. Padlet is a digital platform that I use anytime I would use a Post-it note in face-to-face work. And your girl loved Post-it notes. So let's imagine anything with visible thinking in the classroom, gathering information from and thoughts from faculty and staff if you're doing a staff training, anything that you would gather on a paper and put on your wall in a face-to-face training, you can use Padlet. It's also possible to use it as an elementary website as well because different elements can be embedded into others. Let's check it out.
Hello, educator rock stars. Allison Navas, Mrs.Metacognition here. This video is to get you set up on Padlet, what I like to call a visual Post-it board for like Post-it notes, whatever you would use Post-it notes for, and visible thinking routines in the classroom, you can do on Padlet. You can also do like visual graphic organizers. You can do brainstorming sessions. It is a great versatile tool that will support multiple types of media, including photos, videos, audio, and links. So I have opened an incognito window so that Padlet won't recognize me because I actually already have an account. But I'm going to walk you through the steps of the account, and then I'll jump over to my account to show you some of the basic functionalities. And in later videos, I will show you some strategies for using Padlet in digital teaching and in teaching research. So you go to padlet.com, www.padlet.com, and then you sign up for free. So the free version will allow you 3 Padlets. If I normally don't advocate for having to spend money on things, but after you get comfortable with it, you might want to consider investing in the unlimited version. I think it's like $99 for unlimited, something to think about. So we have one for our department and we use it, but again, you get 3 for free so you can play with it and try it out. So I am going to go to sign up with Google as we have been doing all of our things in the Google Suite. So again, remember from your Google Classroom, you're sure you have a Google email, so you can just sign up here. Next, next, next. I'll walk you through the steps. And then when you get to the screen of having one already, let me scroll over to my Padlet. Pardon the scrolling. Here we go. Okay, so when you're going to make a Padlet, you go to click. And this is the awesomeness. Check out all of these things. So envision if you're trying to do, like, check this one out for history. Love it. Timeline. And the cool thing is that this, like a Google Doc, once someone has the link, they can all post. So I love to do like an interactive timeline for a history class where the students, as they go through, are adding to the timeline. That's really awesome. The one I use most commonly is this version here, the shelf. For the basic reason that you can get a lot of mileage out of it because you can add shelves unlimitedly. And so if you are in the free version, you could have one for, say, like all your students. Let's do that one. Actually, that would be a cool one to see. Oh, but before I do that one, let me see. I wanted to show you the Canvas one because that's cool for mind maps. So you can put little posts all around and then move them and connect them conceptually. That's something we're going to use in our Teaching Research Digitally course, which you can check out on our website because it lets you do like a concept map, basically like a digital concept map. But for right now, let's check out the shelf. It's fun. You can add lots of pictures. You can make your own background. So we are going to use this one to be, let's make it, actually, you know what, for right now, we'll just leave it. But look, you can change the title. You can change the description. I almost always change the copy, the last part here. Let me make it a little bigger so you guys can see. What would become the URL that you share with your students? So I might say like Navas.A, right? So then if that's something I'm using as like my bell ringers, this can become a digital portfolio for your kids. So check it out. Let's say we do that. We say next. Bada bing, we're ready to post. So I might name my first column, you know, Billy Bob. And then I might name my next column. See, it just says add column here, Sarah. So imagine you do this for all your students. So the nice thing about this is, say you are teaching in a hybrid fashion. So you've got open your Google Classroom. Hypothetically, I don't know how your schools are going to do it, but we've been told, you know, to keep social distancing we're going to have our desks in the back of the classroom. Even if we are presential, we're going to be teaching from that way. So I envision, like, I have everything on Google Classroom, and then I might have up the Padlet, and I could, in theory, have one Padlet for the whole year, right? So I might say, you know, okay, guys, I post, you know, the warm-up, and say on Padlet, put the date. So let's say the warm-up is, you know, note the main idea from the reading this weekend. Note the main idea. So I might tell Billy Bob, okay, instructions are put Monday, you know, 7:31, and then, you know, reading response. So you can have that as your warm-up. So you have all of them do that, but look at this. This is really cool. So I'm going to click the 3-dot ellipses here. They can upload. This is a great element for student choice, right? So like they're already going to answer that warm-up or that exit ticket or whatever it is, but let them do it how they want. Let them draw, let them make a picture, take a picture, do a voice recording, record their own screen like we're doing right now with Loom, that you guys have seen the video on Loom, or enter a URL. So you might say, you know, find one primary source that illustrates the concepts in the reading. So that you have them in the Library of Congress databases or whatever primary source databases you like, and they can put that here. What gets really cool, let me see if I have one of my ones that are already made here. It might just be detecting my current email. So once you have a whole bunch of them up, it looks really cool, right? So like visually, the representation is awesome. And again, the kids like it because they can choose anything they want. So once again, that is Padlet. I will be sure to make another video that shows you how I would use this in generating research questions or how I would use this in creating concept maps. But that is a quick little ditty that will get you up and running on this awesome visual tool, and it helps student engagement. You can use it for a million things, but I personally really like it for hooks, warm-ups, and also exit tickets.